Hi guys, this is Fast Delicious DIY. Do it yourself. Guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to process Ugba oil bean seed, okay? So this is Ugba, Ugba oil bean seed in English language. So the tree grows in the eastern part of Nigeria. So when it bears fruit and matures, it will break when the sun is very high and you pick them on the floor. So I Danena gave me these Ugba from the village when I went for vacation and I visited her in the village. She gave me Akboroba because I didn't stay long, so she couldn't process it for me. So she gave them to me and asked me whether I know how to process it. I said yes. I used to observe my mommy processing it when I was younger. She said okay, and she told me that in the recent times they have been using grater to cut it, so it's not like the way my mom them used to cut this over in the olden days. So she showed me an example. So I told her not to worry. She wanted to give me one of her graters. I said, don't worry, I have grater in my house in Saudi Arabia. So this uba, I have soaked it in water to tenderize, as in to make it to cook easier. I soaked it in water for more than 1 day. So right now I want to cook it. After cooking it, I will show you the other processes involved in making Ugba African salad. So guys, I just finished cooking the Ugba now. I cooked it for about 45 minutes. So I now poured it inside this sieve to sieve out. So I'm going to be peeling it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, peeling time. Yeah, like this. You open it. Wow. I drop inside the bath, inside the sieve like this. Oh my god. It's a long time I did this. Several years ago. My mama, and I used to help my mother to peel Ugba. So guys, I finished peeling the Ugba. These are the outer coverings, the peels of the Ugba, whereas this is the Ugba itself. See, it's wet. I'm going to allow it to dry up a little bit before I'll start cutting them with my grater, just like Danena showed me, my stepmother. So I'll just allow it to dry up a little bit. I won't do it now that it is still wet. So just give it a few minutes to dry up. Okay, I'll keep carrying you guys along. Stay tuned. Spreading them out to dry before I start cutting. Wow, this has been like over 30 years. It's more than 30 years I did this. Oh my god. It's bringing home some kind of memories. You know, I have this kind of nostalgia right now, like when I used to watch my mom do this. Oh god, wow, how time flies. So it's dried now. I'm going to start cutting. So let me practice the new style of cutting Ugba oil bean seed. The new style that my stepmother Danena taught me when I visited her in the village. I hope it works. You see, no one is using Ugba nowadays. Now like this. Then they cut Ugba these days, and it seems a lot easier. Ewo. Ah, my own is breaking. Did I over cook my own? No one made this thing cut my hand. Ewo. See as it be. Let me try use the small and see how it goes. Let me shift this one. Let me use this small part. Okay, I think I prefer this small part to the big. I prefer this small blade to the big blade. Look now, look at the difference. See, this is the big blade, this is the small blade. When this big one has some particles, smaller particles, but this one is smooth and tiny slices. I think I prefer the smooth and tiny slices. Let me continue. I pray this thing does not grate my hand instead. Oil bean seed is already getting oily on my hand somehow. Not very oily, but I can feel the oil. Like I said, the thing not too tiny. Anyway, I will use the two parts. Any one that is big, I'll keep it and use knife and cut it. So guys, I will continue doing it. I said let me try other gadgets I have in the kitchen, like this, my potato peeler. I also had to bring this big grater. Let's see the kind of shape they are going to give to our oil bean seed. Slices of oil bean seed. Wow. Ukpaka. Wow, I think I love this. Ooh. Ooh la la. Can you see it? You see what it's giving? I think I love it. I hope this thing will not cut my hands today. But this is a special delicacy in Igbo land. We use it to welcome visitors. We use it for special occasions. We use it during festive periods. We chop it, and it's very, very expensive. Oh my God. So guys, this is not easy. It has taken several hours of my time this night, but anyway, it's fun doing it because this is actually the first time as an Igbo girl and Bising girl, to be precise, that I'm doing Ugba all on my own. At other times in the past, like more than 30 years ago, I just used to help my mom. I just used to observe her doing this, even though this was not the style she was doing those days. There's something they call agua. It's short. You use it to make incisions in on the Ugba on both sides. Make incisions. After making the incisions, it will be opening up like this, and then they will now put it on a wooden cutter. Use very sharp knife and be cutting it like this. It was very, very interesting. So I think using this grater to do it eliminated that aspect of using agua to make incisions on the abroba, on the cooked Ugba. So that's it. I'm almost done. See all these ones, they are still thick, but I just keep them aside so that I don't get myself wounded. I will use knife to slice them into pieces after I finish this last one. So see how it's going. How does it look? Do you like it? I like it myself. I can't wait to finish the processing and at last, oh my God, eat the Ugba pudding, African salad. Oh my God, Ukpaka with abacha. Or even use it to, I'll use some to cook ofe okra soup. I will make some only Ugba and eat only Ugba prepared Ugba gorago. Then I will use abacha to also eat it. So I can't proceed with this because I want to save my hand. I don't want the grater, this potato peeler, to cut my hands. For the sake of my hand safety, I leave that one aside. So now these are all the big small chunks that I kept aside because I don't want the grater to hurt me. So right now I'm going to be cutting them with knife. That's how I do it. Cutting them, slicing them with knife. Wow, all done. Oh my God, it's been a long journey. All done. Thank God. So I'm going to be boiling my sliced Ugba once again. I'm going to be boiling it for about 40 to 45 minutes again. Then I'll sieve it out and soak it in cold water for 1 day, after which I would sieve it out and store it and keep it, after which I will sieve it out, allow it to drip water, and I will now keep it to ferment. And then, you know what? It's ready to be consumed. It will be ready to be consumed by then. So for now, I have to boil it now. All right, I have tried. So I just finished boiling it for 45 to 50 minutes. I'll just drain it out in a sieve now, allow it to cool down, and then I'll soak it in cold water. I'll soak it in cold water. This is morning from now till night. Yeah, that's what I will do. After which I will sieve it out again and leave it to ferment. You see why it is being called oil bean seed? See, on this water, you can see oil floated on top of this water that I used to soak it. I just finished draining and I soaked it in water. See, oil floated on top. Ugba is oil bean seed. That's its English name. My Ugba is all ready. Oh my god. I just sieved it out from the water where I soaked it after boiling. Oh my god. The Ugba is ready. I added a little bit of salt and mixing it up together. Oh my god. The thing is already tasting wonderful. I don't really know what to call that. So, just kept it here to sieve out. Actually, there's nothing else to sieve. So guys, I'm going to be covering this up. Oh my god. So amazing. So amazing. Actually, I'm already eating it. But it has not fermented though. So it's more amazing after fermentation. So I'm going to be covering it up. Those days in the East, my mother used to use and what is it called? Banana or plantain leaves. They will put it on fire to soften it and they'll use it to tie the Ugba or ede, cocoyam leaf. But I don't have all those here. So I will just improvise with what I have. I'll just cover it with this nylon bag. I'll cover it nicely. So that this is going to create a warm environment for it to be able to ferment faster. It's not going to ferment completely. There is a stage it will reach and then you know that yes, it is okay. Then you stop the fermentation. So this is it. I'll just cover it and keep in my oven and allow it to ferment. By tomorrow, inshallah, it will have been ready. Then I will show you guys. Guys, my Ugba has fermented. It has fermented and it's ready for consumption. And as you can see, I'm already consuming it. So, I just want to store them in Ziploc bags. Okay. And preserve in the fridge. Oh my god. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Let me bring out some that I will use for my ofe okra soup. Oh, je suis content. This is so amazing. I don't know how I'm going to be filling this. Anyway, let me see how it goes. I have packed them inside my Ziploc bags accordingly, you know, the way I'm going to be using them. I will use one to make Ugba abacha. I'll add one to my abacha. Oh, yeah. Add to my abacha. I will use this one to make nkwobi. Variety of nkwobi. Either with, I don't eat all those cow leg or goat, whatever. Is either I use fish for my own or I will use beef, pure beef. I will use what I consume too. I can decide to eat only Ugba, you know, boiled Ugba alone and eat. I can also decide. I think they use Ugba for this thing. What is it called? For cooking okwa. I will try it. I will add to my okwa. So this is it. I have 4 wraps that I'm going to be preserving in my refrigerator, and this one in the plate I will use it to cook okra soup today. Delicious local okra soup. See you guys. See you guys. First delicious loves you.